How's it going, folks? Welcome back. We are talking about Star Wars Genesis, and more specifically, how to create your awesome Mandalorian armor. We're going to drop down on Mandalore. We're going to hit the Forge. Let's jump in.
This is the way. This is the way.
What are we doing? We are building Mandalorian armor. This is something that you can do in Star Wars Genesis. So you can drop down on Mandalore. We can hit the Mandalorian Forge. But what do we need? We need Beskar. You're going to find Beskar throughout your playthrough. And I think the best place to probably get it more consistently is the black market. We will have a video on where to find the black market. But after that, good luck. You might have to use some console commands in order to do that. You have to collect a lot of Beskar to make this work. So first thing you can do is get through the Crimson Fleet to hit Mandalore. What you are going to do then is look for the undiscovered ruins, and in those ruins you will find the Forge. It is right next to your landing pad. You just need to go down into the ravine, and there it is. After that, you will find a little body. In that body, you will find some kind of beaten up and tattered Mandalorian armor. This is what you're going to use in order to start upgrading it at the Forge. At the Forge, you just need to take your unpure Beskar to the Forge. You're going to take all of your unrefined Beskar and put it in the Forge to make Beskar ingots. Those ingots you are going to use to upgrade that armor that you just got so that you can level it up and get it to the pristine Mandalorian armor, which I believe, I'm probably wrong, is the same Mandalorian armor that you get from the quest line, which I believe opens up at level 50. To get to level 50, you can also get Mandalorian armor doing that Mandalorian quest line, which I think is like the Night Owl or something from Vanilla. You go through the base, you wreck that, and you get the armor at the end. You get that plus the Boba Fett armor. Boba Fett armor is actually really cool. I like it a lot. In game, once we get to our little Mandalorian area, I would almost suggest putting an outpost here. I actually don't know what resources we have. Let's look. Probably not a lot. We have beryllium gas and copper, so definitely not a main site, but you can see we have found the Mandalorian ruins here. We are just south of the lock, so that is where our undiscovered ruins were. And then our Forge. So it's a little cryo furnace. We're making Beskar ingots. It takes 2 fragments to make 1 ingot. And then after that, we can start kind of building everything up. The other thing that you need to do is if you look to the right there, you have Beskar forging. So in order to kind of keep moving up, you do need to get Beskar forging up. Looks like I have only up to level 2 because I didn't know where the Forge was yet. So I wasn't really focused on it. As I was getting items, I was putting it in there. But once we get to Beskar Forging 3, we can start getting our tempered armor. I believe it goes all the way up to Masterwork as you were going through everything. So let's take a quick jump to our base and look at the research tree. So over on our research lab, we're going to hop in. And if we go to, I believe it's in equipment. It's not in equipment. Where is it at? Manufacturing. Outpost defense. Oh, it's in the very first one. Duh. I'm a jabroni. So you do need to get a few things like armor tech and chemistry in order to start knocking this out. I do have them all the way done. So I just need a Beskar ingot so I can get to Beskar Forging 3. And then we do have Beskar 4 after that. Something that we can do, we will do this together. Let's see if this actually works out. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go help. And then we're going to type in Beskar ingot. Boom. And hopefully it pops up. Miscellaneous Beskar ingots. So we are going to go, we're going to type in player.add item. And then we're going to put in the code. For me, it is 0015567D. And then let's just go with 10. Just to be safe there. I want to cheese the system. That way you can get some more Beskar. That is how you do it. We will confirm here. Beskar Forging 4. Or 3, now we're on to Beskar Forging 4. How close are we to that now? We have a lot of everything. We got some Beskar fragments, ingots. I haven't actually ever seen Oh yeah, I've seen Cortosis, duh. That's what we get out of the little mine areas. So I really just need some fragments and molecule sieve to get that going. But Armor Tech 4, chemistry 4. So there is a lot that goes into Beskar forging in order to really upgrade everything. And it looks like 4 might be the last. Discover secret of forging Beskar and resilient alloys capable of withstanding blaster fire using controlled experiments with comparative metals and rare compound. So that is how you do all of your Beskar forging on the Forge. If you like this stuff, make sure you snap those like and subscribe buttons so you know when we drop a new guide for everything. If there is anything that you do want to see more of, let me know in the comments. That way I can make guides tailored to you guys. My next one should be the black market and the cosmetics shop. So until next time, may the Force be with you.